Hello, 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 across the angels. Vanessa here from Angel Rose Designs here on YouTube. How's everyone this evening? Oh. Okay. What is everyone up to? Okay, let's see. Hang on a second, ladies and gents. Make sure y'all have your water, your coffee, your tea, your soda, whatever y'all want to drink. Make sure y'all have it ready. So, what is everyone up to this evening? Sorry I'm late, but I had to go and bring my daughter some something to chow down on for her dinner. Hello, Miss Lisa. How are you? I'm waiting on Miss Stephanie to come on in. I sent her the link. Anyone else want to join? Just let me know, and I will send y'all on the link, and we can have some fun tonight. I'm missing a paper trimmer. Ooh, you want to show us on camera, Miss Lisa, how to spin yarn? That would be fun to learn. You want to? I can send you the link. I'm missing a paper trimmer. Here we go. Let me know. Let me share this on out. Okay. I got that shared out. Okay. I'm live every Friday at the same time. Hello, Miss Shirley. How are you? Hey, Steph, I sent you the link if you want to join in. I'm going to make maybe an ATC book. Yes, on Facebook. Yeah, I have bone folders galore and I don't use them. Just think. Okie dokie. I'm going to try to make a little ATC book. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm going to try. Okay, I'm succumbing, my dearie.
Hey,
Hello, Miss.
hey, what's up, y'all? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. I thought maybe this thing wasn't working.
No, I gotta have my headset plugged.
Oh, goodness.
No,
I'm
I hear
gonna
you.
I'm gonna share this out if I can figure out how to.
Hit the little share button.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the invite. Oh, if you're on YouTube, hit the share button.
Yeah.
I always do it from YouTube, so because it's better.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna share it on the Facebook group real quick.
Thank you.
Sure.
I've been working in my room most of the day today. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures if I can find my phone. I'm always losing my phone. Okay. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of what I did today. Here's the before. Okay. And there's the after. I'm taking the little milk crate baskets from Dollar Tree and I'm making me some little shelving for my bottles up above my head. I have another picture somewhere that I took, but I can't find it. Hmm. So, what are you guys working on?
Watercolor paint a picture
Oh
that I
dear,
drew.
somehow it muted you.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Can you hear
weird.
me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's pulling one of those Jen moves.
I know. I don't know how she's always getting muted. Bless her heart.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it, getting muted all the time. Here's another one that I worked on today.
Oh, cool. Are those the wood crates that you're talking about?
No, they're little plastic crates. They look like milk. The things you get the gallons of milk in. Let
Oh,
me see if
yeah.
I can put. No, I can't pull that one down because I got stuff on top of it. Ew. And I don't have another one on hand. Let me see. Maybe I can pull it down. Hang on. One of these.
Yeah. I didn't think they sold those there.
Yeah, they do.
Interesting.
I don't know if they still have them though. I have this for a while.
Yeah.
I've had them for, oh God, I don't remember how long. And look at
Mm.
this. I'm throwing everything on top of my keyboard. The
I do
garbage.
that all the time. All the time.
Okay. Now, I always had this thing for some reason upside down. I don't know why, but I always do.
Your cutter?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't
See,
even
they
think
make
there's
it
a
for
right and wrong
rough-handed
way.
people.
I don't even think they make it for a
No,
specific side.
I'm gonna have to make a suggestion to some of these places
Hey,
that make
Candy.
them. Hello, Miss Candy, and see if they're gonna make one that's left-handed for us.
Right?
Even though I'm ambidextrous, I still like to use my left hand a lot.
Oh, me too. Me too. Let's see. What color is sand? It's like a brownie color, right? Like a tan
Yeah,
color?
yeah.
Okay. I'll worry about that later. Change my brush over. I was trying to teach myself to use perspective when I drew this picture. It turned out okay, but I don't like measuring.
I don't either. I hear you on that one.
I didn't get very far with perspective. Oh,
I hate measuring. This is as close as I'm gonna get to measuring.
yeah.
See, I made a whole bunch of these. These is my little inserts for my pouches for my laces and stuff like that. And my I'm gonna put my stamps in here in the little pouches too. Now, I don't know if you can see that right there.
The little notch.
Yeah. The way I did this, I took one of the inserts from the one of the other ones,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, because I wasn't measuring.
No, I don't measure. I eyeball most everything.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely do I measure. I measure when I'm doing quilting because it will jack you up if you don't. But that's the only
If
time I measure.
yeah, if I'm working with fabric or something, I will do the proper measurement. But and doing this, nah. If it comes out lump-sided, then it comes out lump-sided. You know.
It just looks homemade then.
Hey, it's more homemade,
There you go.
handcrafted, as we
There you
say.
go. Handcrafted. I like that.
Now, what I want to do, this is gonna fit perfectly in here. Haha. That's what I get for not measuring. Now, how I'm gonna connect these? This is how I'm gonna connect them. Ding.
This is the interesting stuff. I got this in the sketch box this month,
Oh,
but it's weird working with it because it's not just, it says it's liquid watercolor, but it acts more like a dye.
oh.
So it's a little harder because it doesn't like lift and stuff like it should.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want it to, ideally, but it just doesn't.
Let me take this little notch here out. Oh, crud.
What?
I just split it the wrong way. I gotta turn this so I can see what I'm doing. I can read upside down too, but you know.
Mm-hmm. So what is an ATC book?
It's just a little book that I'm gonna. These are all my ATC cards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hand them together with these, and then put it in here, and it's gonna be like a little flip book.
Okay. So will you be able to add more to it later?
Yep. With each
Interesting.
piece that I do, I'm gonna
Yeah.
add it in.
Okay. Very cool. I need to make some more ATCs. I haven't made any in a while and I'm kind of out.
Okay. Got all that. Let's remove this mess. Let me see. Before I remove my cutter, my trimmer, make sure I have enough for all the pages. And I see I'm gonna need to do one more. Yep. Well, actually, two more pieces. These two are too short. Yep. So
What'd you do today?
what I did today,
Mm-hmm.
girl, all I did today was basically just work on my room. I recorded 8 intro videos for a project
8?
that I'm working on.
Girl, that's a lot of videos.
Well, no, it's actually for design team.
Hey, Candy.
Then I got a hi, Miss Margaret. I also have to record 8 different projects.
Oh my word.
It's fun though, you know.
Yeah, but that's a lot of projects.
Yeah, but in between working on my room and everything, I do
Kind of
that.
gives you a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do like um one or two projects, then I will work some more on my room, then do 1 or 2 more projects, and then work on my room some more. So it's
Okay.
like I'm up and down, so I'm not sitting or standing too much.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
because if I sit too much, then my back starts to hurt. I stand too much, my feet and my legs start hurting.
Right.
So I gotta try to uh do both. Okay, we got all the hinges cut. That's all done. Now, what I'm going to use for the cover, to cover them, this.
Oh, that's pretty. Very floral.
Oh no. I'm gonna need the trimmer again, so I'm just gonna leave that somewhere. What happened?
I'm just laughing at you. You didn't put the trimmer back.
Oh no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these on the paper itself. And then I'm gonna cut it. Do it the easy way. I got this from Matter over at Spectrum Art. So put that over there. This is all the different papers that I have that I'm gonna be working. Oh, and the first one's real pretty. This one, not so much.
Maddie's sales are so addictive. I had
Mm-hmm.
to stay
This
away
one,
because I mean,
oh, yeah. This weekend I don't think I'll be watching the live sale
mm-hmm.
because I'm determined to get my room done. So,
All right, yeah.
oh yeah, this is pretty. This one not so much. No, Stephanie, look.
What? Oh dear. You got something, Paris.
I gotta sit and do this.
Mm.
That one's not going nowhere because I'm gonna be working on a book for that. So I gotta keep that over there. Oh, got another one. So this is all doubles now. I think doubles and triples, maybe. No, it's all doubles. Okay. So, which one do I want to cover my first one with? I'll go with the music one. Now, these are all single-sided, so
Okay,
I'll glue this.
so you're making ATCs? I thought you were
Yep.
making an ATC book.
Yeah, they're going to go in here once I have them all covered.
Oh, okay, I'm lost. I thought you gave ATCs away.
This will be given away.
The whole book
Stephanie.
will. Are you,
Yes.
oh, okay. I'm with you
You sure?
for now. For now. I thought it was like a book to hold the ATCs you got from other people.
No.
See, I was a little confused.
These manila folders are really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another project I'm going to work on is the one you, Zena, and Jen did together.
Yeah. It's gonna be really, really nice once we figure it out.
Join the club, but I'm going to be following along with her video. Okay,
Yeah.
that's one. I'm going to let them dry, the glue dry before I cut them out.
She has a complex brain. And
Oh.
it works stuff out. I made up one that was like a little folio for us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Well, let me see what I can do overnight." And she did, and it was like elaborate. It's so elaborate.
Yeah,
My
it is. I mean, it's
my poor
pretty
little,
too. I like it. When
it
she's going to have
is
it all said and done, it's going to be beautiful.
right. But I
I
was
seen,
like,
no, oh, I seen today the journal that she showed, and I'm like, oh, I want it.
I know,
I wish I had the dojo because I would get it.
right? Oh, I'm gonna have to let that dry some because it's just mixing into each other.
I like my new little squeeze bottles.
Yeah. I got these last time on Amazon, and I am so far really loving them. It is
Oh, I
just,
didn't see those.
it
Now you
has
have to
this
send me the
cap,
link to that.
but see, it has a decent sized hole, but the cap has that thing inside it that keeps it airtight. And
Mm-hmm.
so far, it's never been clogged up
That's
at
what I
all.
need.
I know I was fighting with mine being clogged up all the time.
Well, I got these,
Yeah.
and this one has a decent sized hole, and I just keep a pin in, and so far so good.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I had a pin in mine, but I don't know if it was just like the hole was bigger than the pin or what because it was not gonna work.
Mm. Well, you see, this one I have this pin here, and the whole thing covers it up.
Yeah, yeah,
But I want something that already has a cap on it, so
right.
I
And
have the ones from Dollar Tree, but I don't like them.
mhm. I had I had that dangle that I had made for it and was
Mm-hmm.
using it, but I was having that problem, so I thought, well, let me just try with just a pin and see what that does. But it didn't help none either.
Oh dear, it's hard.
Yeah. Mm, this is going to all kind of blend in if I put sand on the bottom ground, but I picture that being in a sandy place. Where do y'all picture it at? Would y'all think it's more of a sandy place? The
I
kind of
would.
archway, deserty, sandy?
Let's see. Let's put you up on screen.
Oh, no, don't do that.
No, so they can see it better, girl.
Oh, my lands. Mm-mm.
Oh no, my Lanta tonight.
Nope, no, my Lanta, my lands. Okay, let me get this big old brush. You can put it back on you now.
So how you like your sorry?
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm coming up with things that I want to do with it, but
Mm.
I would like to do a vintage, like a gothic glam kind of a thing with it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
Well, don't do nothing yet. Let me get my room done, and we can do a collab on it.
Okay. Yeah, it'll
Cause
be.
girl, this is gonna be some awesome stuff for us to do.
I can't do nothing with it for a little while because I got 2 journals already in the works.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay, now I'm gonna cut these out. Now, where did I put my scissors?
Your skeezers? Isn't
My
that what you call them?
skeezers.
Your skeezers.
I love that word. My word, skeezers or skizzers. I got
Skizzers.
skeezers and skizzers. I use my Pelican one.
Hmm.
This one I can get because they're so thin. I can get closer up.
Yeah.
Y'all, paper is not the only thing going on these things, no. Mm-mm. See, I like how I can get really, really close to the card. Oh, that's pretty. But that's not the only thing going on in. I know Miss Lisa is spinning some yarn.
Oh yeah. What's she making?
She's making the yarn.
Is she
She's
making
spinning
something
it.
from the yarn once she gets it
Uh,
done?
she's spinning it from wool, I think.
Right, right. But what's she gonna do with it when she gets it spun?
I don't know. Miss Lisa, are you there? We just have a question for you.
I went way too low with this little blue mess. And it ain't moving. See, regular watercolor moves. You can re-wet it and move it, but
Mm-hmm.
this is acting way more like an ink.
They might have marked it wrong. I want to learn how to spin yarn.
Yeah. And what would you do with that skill?
Make me some yarn to make me some blankies.
Okay.
Oh, y'all don't know the ideas in my brain that I can do with yarn.
Y'all ain't talking up in the chat. Is the chat broke?
I don't know.
I
Is
don't
it?
s- I don't see nobody talking. It hasn't moved in a while.
Did everybody fall asleep on me? On us, I should say. I think
Hello,
they're just
hello.
paying close attention to what we're doing.
Okay. I'm not used to nobody talking to me now. You know I got to run my mouth most of the time.
Oh, I know. I'm the same way.
Oh, I wonder what this little thing will be like. I never paint with these. Oh, she's sorting stuff. Candy is. Okay. Good to know the chat is still there.
Okay. Now this is what I got so far. This is just, I don't know how this one didn't go on straight because I put it right on the paper and it's
Yeah.
still got a piece missing. Oh well, whatever. They're
It'll
not
be
gonna see it
okay.
anyway.
A little bit of ink will do wonders.
No, a little bit of lace will do some wonders.
Well, lace too.
A little bit. Well, how that song go, Steph?
Girl, I don't know. A little bit of something, something.
I don't know. I forgot. When you said that, it hit me. I'm like a little bit of, and my brain just froze. A little bit of Charlie by my side. A little bit of glue here and there. I'll make up my own words. How's that?
It works for me. I make up most of my stuff. I figure if it makes sense to me, it makes sense to
Oh,
somebody else.
I got something for you guys. Hang on a second. If you ever find super glue, wood glue, get it. Because that stuff is majorly strong. Let me see. Where did I put my? I have a little bottle that I have out. Where did it go? It ran away from home, y'all. Or did I put it in my thing? See, you think I'd have the brain, half a brain to use this on my or glitter glue bottle? No. Instead, I use these.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
If it works, right?
exactly. Where did I put that glue at? Nope, that's not it. This right here.
Oh yeah, I've seen that at the dollar store.
That's some good glue.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using for my shelf. My little
Okay.
shelves that I'm making.
Yeah.
Had a late dinner. Ooh. Margaret's still here. She just had a late dinner.
Okay.
Dinner spinner. We have no winner. We have one that had dinner. We have a spinner. Now we need a winner. I don't know. Yeah, I just saw it the other day when I went there. So I don't know if it just came to me. My best advice to you guys, if y'all see something that somebody else has, that they hauled or whatever, check the website at your local Dollar Tree before you go in. They would that would show if they have it in store or not. That's what I do. Every time I see somebody hauling something, I'm like, wait a minute, is that at my store?
Girl, my Dollar Tree is too ghetto for that. They don't put stuff out like that on a website.
Oh, everything that goes on in the store here goes on the website.
Even if you ask them for like something that you've seen at another dollar store or something,
Mm-hmm.
and ask them if they can get it in, they say they can't because they say that Dollar Tree just sends them whatever they got.
That's true. They do.
But you know, they got to be able to do something. Just do something.
Mm-hmm. But it's true. They put out whatever they get sent every Tuesday and Thursday. At
I'm
least
not
it's
going
Tuesday and Thursday here for when they get their shipments in.
I'm not going to be in screen for a second. I'm drying this with the heat gun.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, have a good night, Lisa.
Have a good night, Miss Lisa. Glad you can stop by.
I probably should have picked something crafty to do besides painting, but I
Nah,
wasn't sure what your
you're good.
plans
Don't worry
were,
about it.
so I just grabbed out something.
You're good. Don't worry. Now, I want to cover this. Do I do it? Do I do it or not? I'm going to try to do it in a paper I don't have already in here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to have to do it in two pieces. Well, put it this way. At least it's going to be right on the fold.
True, it will be.
But I have to measure this so I can get it right on that fold. And you know me, this is my measuring. This is my measuring. We're missing some people. Zena, Marty, Jen.
Yeah.
Who else? There's quite a few we're missing.
Yeah, I think Zena had something she had to do.
And I did this one backwards.
I haven't talked to Jen today, so I'm not sure what she's up to.
haven't talked to her either. I think Zena had a gig tonight, didn't she?
I don't know. I know she had something she was doing. I can't remember what it was, though.
Could be. Nobody knows.
You never know. That's right. That would be a cool job.
Mm-hmm. To do what she does, it sure would.
Mm-hmm. We know what Candy is doing. What is Lisa working on?
Lisa was the one that was spinning.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's Margaret. Miss Margaret, we don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, 'cause she had a late dinner, but
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a little bit too sharp, but you know what? That's okay.
yeah, just
I
like a
don't
journal.
worry, because it's gonna be
20.
covered anyway.
Ooh-wee. I don't really hear of many people trading ATC cards lately.
No, I haven't heard too many doing it.
I mean, I usually stick one in my journals when I make them,
Mm-hmm.
but I hadn't heard of anybody else lately. Just, you know. Okay, I'm drying again.
Do what you gotta do, girl.
Okay. Margaret, what are you up to? Are you doing something fun? Do tell us. Tell us a story. Tell us something good.
Oh dear. See, I can use this on the outside.
Cut another heart tag out. Okay. You got any stories? Share a story. A funny story.
Oh, she's cutting another heart out? Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
sounds like a lot of fun.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
My honey just left. He's gone on a trip to his sister's house. So it's all girls right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sounds like you're gonna have some fun tonight.
Maybe. I may just lay down and watch YouTube. Oh,
My sentiments exactly.
that's usually what I do. I've been really watching these crime videos. Like there are some that are like the actual police interrogations.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those I watch, but some of them, all they do is show you them sitting in a room forever, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to watch that. But the other ones are like, there's one girl. Her name is Bailey Sarian. She does
Oh, I love Bailey.
makeup and crime. She does the
Murder
makeup while she's
mystery.
yes, and then
Murder mystery makeup.
on Thursdays it is Dark History.
Mm-hmm.
I have been binge watching that girl. And then I like Kendall Ray. I watch her. She does tells crime stories, like real life crime story things.
Mm-hmm.
And she does real good.
A lot of them do good when they tell these stories.
Mhm. I love a good narration now. There's a couple of channels that have started doing paintings and telling folklore at
Mm.
the same time, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But when I watched it, it wasn't near as interesting as the real crime stuff or the dark history.
Nothing can be Bailey.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Rhonda. How are you?
Hello, Miss Rhonda.
Got two Southern girls right here, okay?
Very
So,
southern.
pardon us if we call you Miss, Mr.,
Ma'am.
Ma'am, Sir. Just pardon us, please. Just the way it is.
Some people get on to you when you call them ma'am or sir. I'm like, that's just good manners.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that you're old. I'm just respecting you. There's a difference.
It's true. That's true blue. Like Mr. Magoo. Okay. Now I want that one outside, this one inside. See, I even leave this one open and it doesn't get clogged.
Oh, that's real good. Mine gets clogged just sitting while I'm doing crafting until I change to these things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing to that stuff, but it did not like me. I got to where I was fighting with it the whole time, and it was like, this is not even fun anymore. Then I knew I had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose stuff being fun anymore, you got to change it up. I wish we could play music.
There's a way I can play it on on StreamYard, but I don't know how.
Hmm.
But it's
It,
kind of
YouTube
strange
would ban
music,
it.
huh?
YouTube would ban it.
Nuh-uh. This is music on StreamYard. They won't ban it.
Oh, it's like the royalty-free stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to chance it,
Right.
And I don't know how to do it either. I have to watch the video they show to do that.
That's what I do. I have to watch a video everything.
Mm-hmm. I think my little book's gonna be pretty once it's all said and done.
Yeah. I think it's going to look good.
I'm hoping at least it comes out the way I have it in my head.
Right? I'm sure it will. And my grandma Dee always said that if somebody's looking that close and they telling you they don't like it, they ain't your friend.
True that. Oh, I think this one goes over here.
I should probably do a more gray kind of color for that.
It's coming out pretty neat.
Thanks. Yeah, it was I liked the drawing once I got it done, but man, getting it done,
Mm,
it was
getting
like,
the idea you have. The problem is getting it done the way you want it to be done.
right.
I have that issue all the time. Miss Margaret says, very cool, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, Miss Margaret.
I'd like to get some of those things like that, some of those subscriptions, but I can't do that right now.
What do you mean subscriptions? Like the Sketchbox thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen some that have the Artful box, and so far I'm liking what they're getting in their box better than I'm getting in mine.
Hmm.
But um That don't mean next month won't be totally awesome. This month was pretty good. This month had stuff in it that I'd actually use. So that was
Now,
a big
the
plus.
cover is done. I might be able to put a little pocket or two in it. We'll see.
Pockets are good.
Ow! That's just my foot.
What'd you do?
I have a container underneath my desk,
Hmm.
and I use that for my foot to keep my feet on. So
Yeah. Kind of,
they're elevated.
yeah, kind of helps with the swelling.
Yeah, because my feet look like watermelons.
Oh,
I just went to get my new Ortho shoes uh, on Monday, and man, are they ever so comfy.
oh, that's good. I've heard they were real comfy.
They are comfy. This is my second pair.
Wow.
Um, the first ones were all gray.
Candy, which one did you have?
She canceled hers.
Hmm.
They're like the makeup boxes, subscriptions that you
Uh,
get monthly or bi-monthly.
makeup boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I'm done with my room, I might start getting the art boxes, art
Yeah.
subscriptions. But I have to make sure everything's in place and labeled and everything.
Right.
She forgot it was $29 a month.
Hmm.
I'd like to get something like that for my grandkids.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some gouache so I can add some stuff. You like that explanation? I just need to add some stuff.
Hmm. I do that all the time. Just add some stuff. That's all you gotta do is add stuff.
Hmm. It'll work out. I might need to put more water in that. It's pretty opaque.
Okay. I have 6 cards going in there. Well, it'd be 12 pages, so
All right.
let's see what else I want to add to them. That's the hard part. I got the easy part done. Now it's the hard part. The decor is always the hard part. And OCD is gonna kill me on this thing.
But just think, when it's done, you're gonna love it.
It's the same with my room. My OCD, seeing the big pile that I have on the other side of me and behind me,
Yeah,
is killing me. But once I get it done, I know it's gonna be the way I want it.
right. I don't know how I got this line down the side of this, but it is that ink and it is not moving. Ugh. Hmm. I don't know. What y'all think? Does this thing need something else?
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank y'all. Does it need anything else? What would make it look better?
To me, it looks perfect the way it is.
Oh,
But you can
okay.
add, if you want, you can add like sand dollars and stuff like that.
I think looking in the screen, it's not showing up these shadows that I made, so I might need to darken that up a little bit.
No, it shows.
Not much. It shows a
Yeah, you
little
don't
bit,
need
but
it too
not.
dark though.
Yeah, yeah. But like this back
One
one,
for
I had
me.
done this whole back one and it's not showing at all.
Okay, we got one. Okay. Miss Margaret says, Candy, what did you cancel? Then she says, one for me, one for any. No, wait. One for me, one for NE, and one for me, April Fools.
Mm,
Okay, I got you. One for her, one for her, one for her. April Fools. Some reason, I think one of my wood glues is missing the cover. So I'm going to put him right there. And if I find him, I'll put it on.
okay. Did you get those inspirational words that I put in the group?
No, I didn't.
I posted a PDF of inspirational words. It's like a page and a half or 2 pages. And I also posted a picture of what I had done with them.
Oh, hang on a second. I got a call coming in.
Thank you, Miss Margaret. Wiping up all this extra watercolors everywhere, or cringing. I can't stand to leave stuff on my palette and then just mix on top of stuff. I know people do that, but I just can't stand it. It's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, let's clear this off so we can do something crafty. I got a bunch of faux postage stamps that I cut out. I need to do something with those. I don't know what though. Any was one for me and none for you. Hmm. I'm gonna move this water stuff before I knock it down. I got a new one of the high fructose magazines in. I don't know if y'all know much about it, but it's like a book of different art, and It's like surrealist art. It's not you, Colin. I'll get it out and show you some of this one that came through. It's done quarterly. It's not done monthly, but it's a really nice magazine. It's really thick and like the paper and stuff is really nice quality. Isn't that cool? That's like it's all wires, but I picture rubber bands when I see all them colors. And then you open up in here and check out this art. I don't know how people's brains think like that, but I really want my brain to think like that.
Hello.
Oh, who is that? Hello. ACT? What's the ACT? To move it around so y'all can see both pages. Look at this woman though, like it's a perfectly done head, but it's
Hey, buddy.
on just a skeleton. Hello.
If y'all heard that hello, that was my grandson.
Oh, hello, grandson. This one is Brassworks Gallery. But I really like this one with the guy in the it's like that ride at the fair, but he's wearing a gas mask. I think that's cool. This
Ooh.
is like a 2-page spread. So is this one. This is so pretty to me. It's got to be in Venice, but it's like the gondolas, you take.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty. It says When in Rome is the name of it, so I guess they're in
When
Rome.
in Rome,
Look at this
never
fish.
go home.
Check out that fish. Who would think to do that?
Oh wow.
My brain does not think that way. I want it to, but it just don't.
Too many eyeballs for me.
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I love this where her tears are all rainbow colored and she's collecting
Mm-hmm.
them. That's pretty cool. And it tells you the different artists that are doing the different ones throughout here, which is pretty neat. Look at this doll.
Whoa, that's spooky.
Isn't that cool? It's almost like octopus meets human. But I am going to reuse these in a journal. I want to do an oddities journal
Mm-hmm.
and use these
Explain
pictures.
ATC, artist trading card. All it is 2.5 by 3.5 piece of cardstock or cardboard that you decorate.
Or you can use playing cards and just alter
Yep,
them.
that too. Deck of playing cards works better.
I don't know if it works better because you got to deal with the shiny stuff on
I
it.
never had an issue with it. I
I don't
never sanded it or anything.
really.
Nope.
I always gesso mine, but I don't like. I don't know. I guess because I haven't done it with the brush yet.
I
So
haven't gessoed it. I just glue stuff on it. That's it.
wow. I would have thought that the slick stuff would have, you know,
Nope.
check this little dog out. It's got a gas mask on carrying all them balloons.
It says, I'm not going to get this.
That's right. This one, Salman Kushru, does this stuff with that spray foam. And you think, well, that looks like a kid would do it, but that spray foam is hard to work with.
Look at
It
that
just,
stuff.
oh, that's pretty.
It's a tattoo.
It's
Those
a
are
tattoo.
tattoos the kids use?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a rub on. That's crazy. Did you have to wet the back up?
Yep.
Okay.
I sure did. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna do another one. You're sounding robotic. Uh-oh. You're robotic, Steph. Nope.
the screen keeps and having circles on it. So if I get kicked off, you know what happened. I'll come back.
Okay, doke.
Look at this dude. He did a mannequin head, but it looks just like him, only with colored hair and a beard. I think that's
I think
so
it is
cool.
him.
It is him, yeah. It's him, but I think that's so crazy. This I really love because you see in this, the stuff is all upside down, but that fork is all wonky, wavy and stuff and bendy, and it's holding up another fork that's drowning.
Oh, wow.
I know I like weird stuff. Look at this spider web. This is actually a fork that they've used as part of the spin for the spider
Oh,
web,
wow.
and then it has beads and crystals for all the webs.
That's cool.
Yeah. This is another fork that they've used, but they change it and turn it into the back half of a fish.
Mm. If my brain can work like that. Oh,
I know,
Lord.
right? This is probably my favorite one with this fork. It's a single fork. It starts out looking like a single fork, but it splits into two and it wraps the fork prongs around the light. I think that's so pretty.
There's a lot of pretty pictures.
Yeah. I have never actually bought and paid for a magazine until this magazine. This is like the only one I've ever paid for. Look, that is on paper, on graph paper.
Oh, wow.
It looks like a real hole, didn't it, for a minute,
Mm-hmm. Looks like the black hole.
right? Every time they do one of these, they have like a little mini feature in the middle that's like another bonus magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't real impressed with this one because it's like a comic strip. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't even think their art's that good in this comic strip. But I guess it's to each their own. Some people really like this style.
Yeah.
But it's so stupid because it turns her into a toad. It's called a frog wife. The romance of a frog wife. It's really weird. It's really weird. These are called anonymous women. So like they're in the picture, but they're anonymous. This one, can you imagine the model that had to sit and pose for this? This has to be a mannequin because that would drive anybody crazy to have that wrapped
Mm.
around their head.
Oh, wow.
You almost miss the woman in this one till you see her legs down here.
I know, right?
I think it's a mannequin.
Could be.
Can you see the woman in this? Only because you see her hand, right?
Where's her head?
Behind this big plant.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. There's a woman in this. You can see her feet down here and you can see her hand. But the rest of her's all covered in roses. The classic leopard woman. These are so crazy. Hello, Cruel World. Alex Gamsu Jenkins. Oh, it's another cartoony thing. I'm not a big comic fan. Can y'all tell?
I
Oh,
haven't read comics in a long time.
I never could get into them even when I was younger. This one is called Bubbleplex by Sasha Frolova. But look at, I guess these are balloons, but it's really weird. This one's pretty trippy looking. I like it. I like how
Whoa.
the stuff comes down over her head like it's hair.
Mm-hmm.
This one reminds me of that show Face Off, where they go
I
in and
know,
do all.
right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Masked Singer.
No, Face Off is actually where they go in and these different makeup artists fix up these models to a specific tune or pattern. There was one that was a monster one, but I don't think it was called Face Off. It was called something else for the monster one. But they made up all
Mm-hmm.
these monsters and stuff. I just don't like clowns.
I don't either.
Every time I think of a clown, I think of a pervert scaring after my children.
I hear
Girl,
you on that one.
I had some pretty kids. Them babies didn't get to play outside in the front yard where nobody could see them. 'Cause I was too scared they'd be done tried to take my children. Right after I had Katie, this woman I went to a yard sale, and this woman, she was probably in her 50s, and she just came right up and said, "Oh, I love babies," and held her hands out and took my child out of my arms, and I was like, "Oh." I was so shocked me, I let go, and I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have let go."
Oh,
Oh,
that woman probably wouldn't have had her hands left if it was me.
girl, it took me way off guard. I always thought I would really tear into somebody that did something like that. But it caught me so way off guard. I just was like, I stood there with her, and then after like her holding her for like a minute, I took her right back. I was like, okay, it's time for me to have her back.
Okay, Miss Margaret. I'm gonna explain it better for you. Let me get back on where am I? I lost everything.
Where are you?
I don't know.
I got a couple of dyes in from AliExpress. I wasn't supposed to have any dyes coming until like the 21st, but these two showed up. And this one's a gears kind of dye.
Oh,
And then this one for little tags and stuff.
oh.
I haven't tried them yet, but I figured I'd wait until the other ones come in.
Okay, Miss Margaret, here. This is ATC size. You can use these, or you can cut them 2.5 by 3.5 in order to make your own ATCs. So it really doesn't matter what you use as long as it's 2.5 by 3.5, and you alter whatever you're cutting and stuff like that, and you have your ATC cord.
These are what I made with the words that I put up. The words are just words. You just cut them out and then distress them. But I made these little things for like word tags to put in your journals. And I just used my scrap papers and stuff.
Oh, those are pretty.
Thank you. They were really simple, but it was fun to make them.
Mm.
It's fun to get to use some of those scraps up because I really like these jelly print papers that I did. Like this, the
Mm-hmm.
back of this is all jelly print, and I didn't want to waste all those scraps. Then I cut up some of that tulle that I got from Dollar Tree and put it
Yeah.
on there on some of them.
Are those the words that you have in the group?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look them up later.
Yeah, look them up. You should be able to just download them and print them off. And I hope they're in the right format because um, I couldn't just do it from Word. I had to go out and use Google
Okay,
online or
let me
something.
see. Uh, okay. I'll tell you if it works or not.
Okay. I think the link works. I just don't know that the words are in
What's the name of the group?
Thread and Glue Designs. I did these in like 30 minutes. It was so quick to make these.
I'm still looking. I'm still looking. Do 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 do.
Oh, I guess I missed a video chat. Okay, that was weird.
Hmm.
Is it working?
I can't find the group.
You can't find the group?
Mm-mm.
Oh my word. Let me go out. It's
Hang
Thread
on.
and Glue Designs exclamation mark. And it has my little
Oh, that's why
logo.
I can't find it. Because somebody forgot to tell me about the exclamation point.
I still should have pulled it up.
It didn't.
Did it now?
Hang on, I gotta retype it. I thought it would have been in my list of groups, but it's not showing.
Oh, I'm gonna post my group link in the thing in the little chat.
Go ahead.
The Facebook group.
Go right ahead, ma'am.
Maybe that'll help you find it. Are there any good April Fool's jokes? I want some good stories. Y'all holding out on some good stories. I know y'all are. Y'all got some funny stories. I watched this one lady on YouTube that does a lot of she makes a lot of stuff that can work with like the scan and cut and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she had these pages. Now these weren't in a form to do through the scan and cut, but they're made so that they could be used with a scan and cut because it cut them out really well. But it's faux postage stamps, and
Mm.
they're really cute. Of course, you all these are from foreign countries that are really cool. The USA one's just a bird, but that's about like the USA anyway. See, that's a USA one, 10 cent. How long has it been since we had 10-cent
Oh,
stamps?
girl, too long.
I know, right?
They need to lower those stamps again.
Need to do what?
They need to lower the price on the stamps again.
Oh, right? Wouldn't that be good? There's one in here I'm trying. Oh, there it is. It's so cute. If you were doing a fabric journal, it's a Singer sewing machine one. Isn't that
Oh,
cute? And then there's this one. It says Paris on it, but it's a woman using a sewing machine.
huh.
They're so cute.
And where did you see this?
This is on a lady that I follow on YouTube. Let me
Mm-hmm.
get her name. It is Junk Journal Ideas
Put the link in the chat.
for her page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta go find it. Oop, I clicked the wrong letter there on it. Hmm. Okay, this I'm gonna give you um the actual website for her website where you go and get stuff at.
Okay.
Well, I gotta get back over there. Oh man, I gotta go find you again. I look up junk journal ideas, but she's from the UK, but it didn't pull her up. And I know I'm subscribed to her, so I don't know where it actually ended up. But nonetheless, let me find you. That's what I was doing, finding you. There we go. Okay. And
Yeah, also check out Stephanie's Etsy shop.
I do have one of them.
There you go. There's the link, guys.
That is the website address to this lady's page. And you just click on like downloads. And when you click on downloads, she'll have several different things. She's got stuff that she sells too, but she has several that are just free on there that you just download.
Mm.
Yeah, really handy stuff that we use all the time. There was one that I'm going to go back and get. It's for tickets. You know the tickets that are in like a
Mm-hmm.
link. It's a
For some reason, it's not bringing up your group for me.
my what group?
Your Facebook group.
Are you in the Facebook group?
I should be,
You should be. That's right. Yep.
but it's not bringing the group up.
Okay, let me go out and check some stuff. I don't know what it's doing.
Because I've done it twice and it's like,
Hmm.
it doesn't bring it up.
There's all kind of buttons on the side of this thing. Hmm.
It brings up your Etsy and that's about it.
That does not make any sense. Okay, let me try to find you and send you a group invite. Let me do it that way.
Okay, okay, Smokey.
Invite. Huh. It's not letting me pull you up on there.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. I clicked a button, so let me see if it'll work now.
Oh dear. We got snow coming. Ew.
Oh.
That's one thing I didn't want to know about.
Right? Okay, I sent it to you. You should be getting it.
Got it.
Good.
Okay, join group.
Yeah.
And here comes the link to her group, guys. There you go.
Thank you.
And let me see. Go to media.
I've been cutting out all kinds of things. I got this thing for the scan and cut from her that cuts out tag bases, and it cuts out the rings for the tag bases.
Oh, cool.
3
It
different
works.
size. It works?
Mm-hmm.
What works?
Your list.
Oh, good, good. Good,
Ooh,
good.
I just got a shock in my hand. My hand jumped.
Oh.
It does that a lot.
Then I made these on the scan and cut. I don't remember how I made them, but I found them in my stuff that I'd already made. But it's those, I guess they call them whale tail tabs.
Mm-hmm.
So I just cut me out several of those. I don't know. Just been trying to play and learn how to use that thing. Since I got it.
Might as well.
Hey, Chris, what are you doing?
Hi, Chris.
I don't know what to do now. What are you doing?
I'm trying to print the list out.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Did you know if you're highlighting in your Bible or a book that you know how a lot of highlighters will go through the pages?
Mm-hmm.
If you use colored pencils, it does not go through the pages and it
Mm.
highlights what you want. And some colored pencils, those ones are erasable. And most of them will erase a little bit as long as they're the wax-based ones.
Mm-hmm. It's
Oh,
working. It's gone to the printer.
very cool. How does it print out? Does it print out right?
Hang on. It just started printing.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I forgot I had this on here.
We can't see you.
You can't?
You
Uh-oh.
you got the screen just on me. You know that ain't never good, right?
Oh, well. I gotta
There
leave
you
the
go.
little white. Hi, Miss Chris. I gotta leave it soaking a little bit on the bottom.
Yeah.
I like using these tattoos.
Yeah, I hadn't seen those tattoos in a long time. Look, this is my page I made this morning in my little Spirit Stitch book. If it
Oh, that's
open.
pretty.
I'm trying to get it in screen, but it was acting crazy. And then I left it open so it could be like a secret little pocket.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the page I do tomorrow. But this kind of ruffle was really cool. Have you ever seen a ruffle like this one?
No.
You know how you make it? It was so simple. You do where you know how some when you make the paper ruffles and you're folding
Mm-hmm.
the stuff under, you do that one way and then you reverse it and do it put it in there the other way. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then when you're done doing that all the way down, you just go through and pull up the two middles and tack them together. It's so easy. I was so surprised.
I'll have to try that one day.
Yeah. This was the first thing I ever did in here was this page.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this little thread. It's interesting thread.
Put the book up a little bit more.
Am I there yet?
No, go up.
Oh, I did. I don't know why we're
Oh,
delaying.
no, YouTube is, there you
There we
go.
go. But this thread right here, this curly Q stuff that I put up here,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually a thread. Let me see. I got it right over here. I'll show you. It's very interesting. I've never seen a thread like it before. I found it in one of these old things. Well, where'd it go? There it is. And it just has a little bitty
There you
bit
go.
of it.
You ask how it prints out. There you go.
Oh, I can't see. You just got it on me.
I keep forgetting. Very, very good.
Oh, good. It's not quite in line like it was supposed to be, but at least it's where you can cut it out and use it. I had
Mm-hmm.
made it in Word and it was all lined up perfect and looked really good. But
With these kind of things, I like to do it in like a spreadsheet. That way, when you print it out, it stays in line.
okay. Well, I had to go out in order to share it on there as a PDF. I had to go out and
Mm-hmm.
use Google Docs
Yeah.
to do something like that. That was weird. But this is the thread. Can you see it? It's really it's got multicolor, but it's like
Oh, wow.
two strands and then in between are these little bitty things. I have never seen anything like these before.
I haven't either.
Yeah, it's very interesting. That's all that's left of it on that little spool, but it was there. I don't even know what that's called.
I don't either.
This was one page that I did. I have this panel of fabric that's these really cool looking girls. There's young and old ladies on there doing all their sewing and stuff. And then I did a video showing how to make this little rose flower thing. And then I found these. Apparently my grandma had taken something apart that had these little things on it.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
And they're just like a little piece of metal behind that's all it is. Like a little piece of tin or it
Mm-hmm.
really it really resembles, you know, that safety seal that's metal looking.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Mm.
And then this is another one I used one of the girls from it on. And the little tag says it's better to take a risk than miss a moment of magic.
Hey, good tag.
And then this is another picture from that. And I was trying to learn how to do those French knots.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And I finally just quit because I got some and didn't get some. I'm not a hand stitcher, so that's like a major thing for me to hand stitch anything.
Mm.
And then this is one
That's true.
Lizzie.
Oh.
Lizzie showed us to fold the circular fabric like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it into like a little bouquet. I thought that was really cute.
Lizzie has so many ideas.
Oh my gosh, she has so much stuff going around in her brain. My brain has tons of stuff going around in it, but none of it matters or makes any difference. But but
I
hers
feel you,
just
sister. I feel you.
hers just makes so much sense, and I'm like, "Oh, why didn't I think of that?" You
Yeah,
know?
but hers makes sense in a way that we don't think about.
Mhm.
I call her Mama Lizzie.
I call her Lizzie Beth. I think I'm the only one that calls her that.
She's a unicorn mama.
Yeah, she is. How long have we been on here?
Almost 2 hours.
Okay. I just checking to see if I got time to start something new or not.
Oh, this is
Thank you,
pretty.
Chris. I got this coloring book that I had gotten. It's a real cheap coloring book, but now I know why, because I don't like the way the pictures are done on the inside of it. They're kind of pixelated looking,
Mm-hmm.
but it's only $6 and like 95 cents, so I can't really complain too much, right?
No.
But it would have been great if I hadn't have got my other coloring book in that was like phenomenal, you know?
Yeah. It's hard when you get one that looks kind of iffy, and
Yeah.
then the other one comes in and is phenomenal. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, but there's major difference in price. The other one was like $23
Oh boy.
versus this one being, $6 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I guess we will play with these clouds. I've watched people that do these coloring, shows, coloring videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just amazed at how their mind works with them,
Mm.
you know?
I haven't colored, girl, in years.
Me neither. The first page I did in the coloring book was the last one that we did on that live.
I don't even have a coloring book.
I decided I wanted one just so I could practice like my shading and blending and stuff in them.
Mm. I
And that,
usually color on stamps though.
yeah, I want it to be where I can get the multi-dimensional look out of it.
Who was I telling? One of these days I'm gonna come with a full sleeve tattoo on my arm.
Oh, I love tattoos.
I don't have one tattoo. I'm talking
Oh,
about these kind, not the
I would love to have some more tattoos. They're so dang expensive though.
I probably can get mine for half price.
I have so many picked out. Now, how you gonna do that? You know somebody?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In fact, he's my daughter's boyfriend.
Oh, girl, he should be doing that for you for free at home.
Nope. I won't let him do that. Even though he said no,
Oh,
you
I
don't have
know.
to. I wouldn't.
I know. I'm the same way. We do something for them anyway. My daughter's,
Oh, I like this. See? You'd be amazed what you can do with these little kitty tattoos.
I am amazed.
But if
My,
I came on one day and y'all see my arm full, I mean just this part down here, full of tattoos, y'all would be shocked.
yep.
But that's the thing. These little kitty tattoos look so real.
Hmm. Yeah, they're getting really good with those.
Mm-hmm. Here's the second page.
It worked good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good to know. Yep.
It worked out. It turned out perfectly.
Good, good. I'm gonna try to when I think of stuff, I'm gonna try to print it and do things like that and stick on the Facebook group.
I would put them as a thing on your Etsy too.
What do you mean? Like a freebie on your Etsy?
No, like if you want it as a freebie there, but I'd put it to sell it too.
Oh,
If you put like a background to it and stuff like that.
yeah. I was thinking about doing like those well-tail kind of tabs and stuff and doing like little groupings of those.
Mm-hmm. There's the next ATC. This one too. This one you can't tell unless you're in person.
Mhm.
Because if I put it like this, you really can't see too much because of the
Yeah.
background. But this one came out perfect. That's
Very
two of them.
cute.
Next one, I got some deer. And I gotta wet my thing again. Hi, Miss Beth.
Hey, Beth. I'm trying to learn how to color with these colored pencils in this book.
What I'm doing, I'm making ATCs, and Miss Stephanie over there is coloring.
I did a painting before and we finished it, so now we're just working on the coloring
She
part.
did a beautiful painting.
Thank you.
You can't go wrong with music paper, no. But, where did I put it? You see here? These are those kitty tattoos that I put on cardstock. And then I put it on here too. I'm doing another one right now to put on here. Oh, that one didn't stick. Oh, no. Vanessa? Oh, my brain is not thinking. My brain malfunctioned, y'all.
That's what they're good
But, you
for.
know what?
What?
If it sticks, then I got a new way to do it. No, I'm gonna have to put water.
Yeah. Something
But
about the
this one ain't
water
gonna work
is
because it's all stuck on the back of the paper. And that was gonna be a pretty one too. Now I'm upset. I like that one. Whoops. No, you have to put water on the back. Let me see. These need water. I just did it the opposite way. I didn't remove the plastic before I put the paper down.
mm.
That's why I say my brain's not functioning. My brain is saying, no, it's not gonna work.
What you up to tonight, Miss Beth?
I gotta let that soak in for a little bit. And yes, I remember to take the plastic off this time.
What you watching?
Oh, she's just watching TV. She's gonna be live tomorrow night.
Okay. My daughter started watching a new show on Hulu. I don't remember the name of it, but it's about this girl that they find in this suitcase, and she's covered in tattoos, multiple tattoos. And um, anyway, I'm not going to tell you much about the tattoos and stuff because if you want to watch it,
Are we talking about the same girl we were talking about before?
huh?
Syrian?
No, no. This is it's a show on Hulu.
Oh.
It's a new show. It's a I'm always scared to get to like a new show because as soon as I do, they cancel it
Mm-hmm.
and leave you hanging, you know?
They put that cliffhanger.
Right, right. Yes, they hold clues. The tattoos do.
Just surfing the pawn shop.
I found this mineral spirits in my closet the other day. I'm going to try it on a Q-tip and see how it does blending. I know some people blend with this stuff all the time. I don't remember ever using it, but I must have used it for something because it's like a lot of the way gone.
I need to get me some mineral oil.
This is minerals, odorless mineral spirits.
I need to get some mineral oil to put on my jelly plate
Oh yeah.
before it dry rots on me.
Well,
I
this
have
is.
one that's stuck to the container it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is weird. It like just melts it away.
there used to be a show like that. Yeah, I heard the show was fake. It was called Pawn Stars.
Oh no, she's talking about like the girl with the tattoos, I think.
Oh,
It's interesting, but it spreads all your color into your other stuff. So you gotta be real careful where you put it.
I think if you have those stubs, the
Stubs?
paper stub, what they call them? They look like pencils, but they're paper.
Oh yeah, yeah, I have those. Tortillions is what they're called, or paper stumps.
Yeah, use one of those, and I think it'll blend a little bit better.
Well, this works really good for it, but you have to be real careful because you end up with it all together in, one big blob. And I have a blending pencil too that I really like that I can get out, but I just wanted to experiment and see what it'd do.
Just watching Pawn Stars. I heard I heard and read the owners are getting sued big time on that show.
I think Chumley actually went to prison or something. That's what I was reading one time.
I think one of them did.
Yeah, that was Chumley.
The chubby one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what for though.
I don't know what it was for either.
If I don't finish these tonight, I'll finish them next week. Which I don't think I'm gonna finish them tonight anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll put them in my little drawer here, my little acrylic drawers, and I'll do them next week. These were fun though.
Yeah.
Now you know what I'm gonna be doing? Surfing Amazon, see if they have any.
Any more tattoos?
But I want something with dragons and Paris and all of that.
Yeah. I'm sure they got it somewhere. There ain't too much they don't have on there.
Yeah, they shut them down a long time ago. They've been off the air for I think what 2, maybe 3 years now, if not longer. I think a lot of the stuff that they said wasn't authentic was authentic.
What do you mean wasn't what was not authentic?
On pawn stores, there's a lot of autographed memorabilia
Oh
that
yeah.
they told people wasn't real,
Oh
and they
yeah.
so say had a professional
Right.
go check it out, and which I look at the guy and I think he's fake himself.
Yeah. You think there's no way they know something that much.
Uh-uh. I tell you one thing, there was one guitar that a guy brought in. That thing was vintage, and it had the artist that owned it. They had his signature on it, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's not real. This is fake. It's not even written like his." Da 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 da. I'm like, how do you know?
Right?
How do you know if it's real or not?
I'm sure they did just have a lot of props. I mean, it was TV, right?
Mm-hmm. Would you like to come live with me again next week if you're not busy?
If I'm not busy, yeah. You have to hit me up later in the week so I know.
I'll remind you
You know how it is
probably
with kids.
Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Okay. You know how it is with kids. You never know what's going to happen.
How do I know? It's like, yeah, I know. Well, it's just like tonight. I almost didn't come on at all because we had to go bring my middle daughter dinner.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I was late.
I was like, I know we were supposed to go on. I even had a timer set on my phone. So I didn't forget.
My bad.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure we still was and I wasn't, sitting out waiting on you and
But we had left at 6 o'clock.
yeah.
So I thought, well, I have enough time. I didn't factor in all the red lights that they have. And it's like, you know, all the way home,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, either we're going to do this or we're going to do that. We had to stop and put gas in the car.
Yeah.
So I had to factor that in a little. When you had texted me, we had just pulled into the gas station because the car was almost empty.
Oh,
So I had to get gas put in it before we came home. So got that done.
Right.
So
And
I'm
gas is
happy about
so
it.
high. Everything's so high right now, but
I was looking at on the highway as we were coming home.
mhm.
I'm like, okay, here's one for 405. You go like 2, 3 blocks down the road to another gas station.
Mhm.
It's 425. Oh,
Mhm.
and I'm like, "Er." One
Yeah.
gas station here gives you the difference between cash or card. So since I had cash, I paid I think it was $1 cheaper than if I used my card. My
That's
daughter says, "You got
crazy.
cash?" I said, "Well, yeah, I got cash." To pay only $3.99? Yeah, I got cash. Okay, we can do it.
Oh my goodness. We used to fill up our SUV for $40, but in the
Oh
last
yeah,
month, it takes $100 to fill it up.
the little SUV that I drive. Okay, I put
Mhm.
20 in it tonight. Only gave me half a tank. Okay, Miss Beth. It only gave me half a tank, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, now I understand why I stay home.
Right.
I don't during the day. If I don't have a doctor's appointment or anything like that, I don't go nowhere.
I don't either. I go and get breakfast in the morning at 4, and then I come back, do my Bible study and stuff. Then I go back to bed, and if I go anywhere, it's just to run one of the kids somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if these are even looking like clouds.
Oh, I like that.
Do they look like clouds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
But it's getting to be too much.
Oh, yeah.
After a while, I'm gonna be going everywhere and I have to go, including on the highway on a little motor scooter.
If gas was the only thing that went up, it would be tolerable. But that's not all that went up.
Mm-mm.
Everything went up. My electric bill, my gas bill, everything.
Oh yeah. Well, they're not gonna let just one thing go up. They gotta put something to coincide with it.
Right, right. Somebody got to get a piece of the pie.
Well, they got their piece of the pie, all right.
Right? They're going to have to raise wages. They keep raising the price of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna have to redo the minimum wage thing.
Yeah, and that was one of Biden's big selling points was for himself was that he wanted minimum wage to go up to it was like $15 or something an hour. And then after he got elected, it was like, well, we don't have to go all that at one time, you know.
Hmm.
And then he was like, he just keeps backpedaling on it.
Mm, that's on him.
Hmm.
That's why I tell everybody I don't like talking about it.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's like ah, because once you get into it, it's kind of hard to stop it,
Hmm.
you know. And then it goes haywire after that. This is all my scraps for next week. Yeah, I got scraps galore. You okay? Let me see. Ooh, what else I can um muster here? I like my little tweezer set here. couple of them I can use as pokey tools.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find something in here that I can add to this one. Oh, look how pretty. Open, close. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a closure. I was gonna do a magnet, but then I forgot to.
Put it in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like, I gotta put a rubber band to keep it closed for now.
Right.
Let me see. I know these 2 pages here ain't getting used at all. Those Paris ones? No. The Eiffel Tower. That's my dream. One of my dreams is to go to Paris, and so far it hasn't happened yet.
Wow.
Well, that's even expensive, so I'll
Yeah, that
hold off. I'll save up.
it's a
At some
pricey
point,
endeavor to
it'll
travel.
happen.
Right.
It's a dream. As they say, dreams do come true.
Yes.
Maybe I should go to Disney again and say, I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Paris, and see if it'll happen.
Right.
Oh, okay. I gotta look at the other paper pack that I have. That one I see has some nice ones too in it. Oh, look at that.
I'm waiting to see. Oh yeah, cute. I love those skull things.
Ooh, purry. Now it makes me think I should have got 2 of them. Little frames. Cut out the centers, and you got tiny little frames. Here's a damask. Oh, cut this out. You got a nice floral frame. This is how my brain works, okay? I just look at something and it's like,
It
oh,
mine does that too. It's hard to think outside of that box though, because your brain puts you in there.
mm-hmm. And these little things are thick pages too. They're all single-sided. Is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Put one of these right in the center. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut one of them out and put it right in the center. Yep, that one's flying. Yep. My brain ain't functioning. My hands aren't either.
Getting
The
them to
eye
function,
hand coordination ain't working for me right now.
yeah, getting them to function together is the key.
Oh, now that's pretty.
I love that little skull. That's real cute.
Right in the center of the flowers. Oh. Oh. Move a certain way. And got the deck of cards. I like this tip though.
Yeah, that tip is nice.
There we go. That's pretty. It's like you don't have to hold your hand all the way close to the piece.
Yeah.
They come off though. See?
It's really nice because it gives you room to see what you're doing, being that long.
Mm-hmm. It gives you room to see where you're putting the glue at.
Mm-hmm.
And this one comes out a little bit more than this one here. You can tell the difference in the tip. Nah, where is it? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had one of those, the smaller ones, and I kept getting it clogged.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of these. What I think I'm going to do is just put my undo in these to where it's easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have the dropper bottles too with undoing them.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 of them for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. See how I label everything? Because you look, it looks like water.
Right.
So I have to put a label.
Yeah. Girl, I have to
But
label
hello
stuff
there,
too.
Miss Jen.
Hey, Jen.
How are we? Got my glitter glue in one. I got some paint in one. Oh, talking about paint. I gotta find me a tip to put in it. Oh, no problem, Jen. I know. We know how fair it is with family. Now, this stuff, I wouldn't buy again.
Oh, yeah.
It don't work.
Good to know.
I got 2 bottles of this and it don't work.
I hate when you get stuff like that. It's like a waste of your money.
I thought it was gonna work, but no matter how long I left it, yeah, she's coloring. It looks like she's painting though.
I'm using colored pencils.
Uh-huh, it looks like you're painting.
Cool. Then I'm doing something right.
It's supposed to remove the sticky adhesive from
Mhm.
like stickers and stuff like that. It don't work. Undo works better. See, they got the 2 different labels for it. Remove, well, I could try it on crayons to see if it's gonna, I wonder. Now you got me wondering, Steph.
Jen, it's this coloring book that I got for like $6 on Amazon. The pictures are cute, but they're like really pixelated. But it's working out okay, I think, still. For $6, you can't beat it, and it gives you a chance to practice blending.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Steph has me wondering. Let me grab some color paper, some watercolor paper. And my crayons.
You gonna see if it works on it?
We're gonna test this stuff out. See how it works with paper, with colored pencils. I want to try it on for something.
Yeah,
If it works for what I'm thinking of.
It didn't look pixelated to me on the lady's channel that I saw it on when I ordered it, but it's just real. I don't know. It's not pixelated. It's just real grainy looking. I don't know how you describe it.
I'm gonna try it with markers instead.
I'm trying out a new way of blending. Mama needed chocolate cake tonight.
Now let's see how this works. If it works the way I'm thinking, I'll be using it for that.
Good, then you'll have a use for it.
Mm-hmm. Ew, stinky. Ew, no. It's stanky. Stanky like Frankie. It does blend and it does lighten the color, but oh look. It took off too much paper. I like it, but it's stanky.
I don't know, maybe, Jen. It's kind of weird. But it's working fine to color. This is actually the page that the woman was coloring in that I had watched.
Oh, I didn't like that. It went kind of weird.
What happened?
I don't know. It did like that pixelated thingy.
The screen?
Mm-hmm. It's the first time it's ever done it for me.
Mine went black twice tonight already.
Oh my God. Hang on.
Okay. What's up, Z? What you doing? This part of this picture, I'm having to add in some little puffy places because it doesn't really have them on there. So I'm just kind of winging it and throwing them in.
Hey, Zena. No. It's World War III on this end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Well, you got a teenager. Yeah.
Yep.
It happens. Oh.
Trying to figure out how to add that tassel.
It works on wax crayons,
Well, that's good.
but it's still stanky.
Right? You
It's
can't
still
change
stanky.
that.
It works, but it's still stanky.
Definitely is today with this world. It's crazy.
What happened?
Hmm?
That's true. That's true. True, true, true. Okay. You there, Steph?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. It's like dead silent, and I'm like, okay, what happened?
Oh, yeah. I just got stuck in this little. When you do stuff that like you repeat over and over again, it kind of makes it feel very monotonous. So you kind of get like mesmerized by it.
Mm-hmm. I laminated a whole bunch of labels today. That's gonna be gone on stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, girl, I learned all I know from Z about clouds. Yeah,
Oh, Zena.
she done taught me some stuff.
Don't let them do you like that, girl.
She is gonna kill you.
Oh, Jen. I would say I feel for you, but you walked right into that one.
Yeah.
You walked right into that one, girlie.
You got jokes, Jen. You got jokes.
Y'all got the jokes, y'all. I'm just trying to put all these labels in a drawer. So tomorrow when I use them, I know where they're at.
Right? I do too, Jen. I love it when she says that. I could just see her saying it in my head.
I knew she was gonna come up with it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew she was gonna say you got jokes. That's her favorite saying.
Well, usually because one of us is ragging her about something.
Mm-hmm. I know. I joke with her.
Oh,
It's funny though. It's all in love and fun.
yeah. She's a good sport. She is a very good sport
Mm-hmm.
about it. There's a lot of people you can't joke around
Oh
with like that.
no. There's a lot of them you can't joke like that. And in this community, you gotta know how,
Mhm.
you know. But this coming week, oh lordy, I gonna be busy, 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 busy. I have these projects that I gotta get recorded, 8 of them, to record, piece together, upload, and schedule. So this upcoming week, yeah.
Yeah, you sounding busy.
And then on top of that, I gotta work on my room at the same time.
Right. Yeah, 'cause you gotta get that done. I can't do that with my room because I start finding stuff and then I'm like, "Oh, I could do this with that," and then I start doing it, and then I'm like a rabbit chasing a squirrel or something.
I hear you. I do the same thing. Oh Lord, oh, wait a minute. I know what I can do with this.
Mhm.
It's like rabbit hole, squirrel.
I'm like, "I didn't know I had this."
Mm-hmm. See all the labels I did yesterday? And then some. I got a whole
You
box
did a
of them
lot
right
of them.
here. That's just the little bitty ones. I have a whole box sitting in my lap.
Oh my goodness. You got a lot of labeling going on.
I did them on my computer,
Mhm.
printed them out, cut them, laminated them first, then cut them.
Girl, Jen, you crazy to me. There ain't no way I could do that.
What?
Design teams, as many as she's on.
Oh,
And
that's what I'm doing this coming week. All design team projects.
she's on a few different design teams, and
Oh, I know.
I'm like, I can't do that. I just can't do that.
It's not easy, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I could handle one, but I don't really want to do it unless it's like my style, you know? Like dirty, grungy with a kick of glamour. I like it mixed up. I don't
That's what
know.
I do. I have a project that I done a while back where it's steampunk meets shabby chic,
Yeah.
and I love the way it came out. I want to bring that project back, but I gotta find where it is,
Yeah.
what it was, and redo it. I mean, I literally love that project.
I really had fun doing that one steampunk one that I did. But I want to do some once I get done with these two that I'm got going. I want to do some that are just not themed. They're just grungy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Face
Uh-oh,
Jeff.
somebody getting tired.
Oh,
Getting tired, Steph?
yeah, I am getting tired. How'd you know that?
You were yawning.
Oh, I didn't yawn.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. No, because I'm getting tired myself.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I really didn't yawn.
No, I'm getting tired myself. So we've been on here for almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
This is the first time I stayed long like that
Yeah,
in
that's
a
about
long
my,
time. I haven't done it in a while.
yeah. That's usually about my limit, about 3.5 hours, and my back is
Mm-hmm.
spent.
And all of a sudden you start getting all tired and
Mm-hmm.
say, see you later, Gators. Well, you think I go live Wednesday, Thursday, and today.
Wow.
Yesterday morning, tonight, and Wednesday morning. Well, Wednesday morning this week I didn't. But usually it's 3 days. But I like it,
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeps my mind off of things
Right.
that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not doing.
Oh,
Get myself in trouble that way.
yep. You can do that very easily.
I'm always like that. Yesterday morning, I sat on my floor and sorting everything in the boxes and what I wanted to keep and putting what I wanted to keep in the drawers.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting there sorting and putting in the drawers and falling asleep. I'm like, and it was like only maybe an hour and a half I was doing it. But I'm thinking, well, I was up since this time in the morning, so now it's time for a nap. And let me tell you, when I say it's nap time, I'm out
Yeah.
for these 2 hours.
I've been falling asleep like at 6 or 7 and then waking up at midnight.
Mhm. If I go to sleep right now, I'll be up in about two hours.
Girl, you ain't even. I just put y'all messages out. Crazy tail.
Reminded you for what, Jen?
So she didn't miss the live.
Girl. I might even go live tomorrow. Don't know yet.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Well, I'll be working on my room all day, so and labeling and getting everything else did it.
Yeah, you're gonna be tired tomorrow.
Nah.
That
Girl,
stuff tires me out.
I get up in the morning during the week at what? Sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Take a nap around 10, 11. Wake up about 1. Go pick up my granddaughter. Come home. Do some more work in my room. And then eat dinner. Come do some more work on the computer for labels and stuff like that. And then try to keep myself awake so I don't fall asleep too early.
Right.
And then wake up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, which is my norm.
Oh, that'll be fun, Jen. Going to the zoo.
Ooh.
Well, I think I'm spent. I'm worn out.
Yep. You and me both.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, ladies. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your blah, blah, blah. I can't even talk. Thank you all for your support. And if you haven't done so already, please do hit that big red subscribe button down below and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified of when I upload new content, when I go live, or when I do a premiere. Please be safe, be crafty, if I can remember what else I say. Be blessed, stay safe. What are
You're
you laughing
fine,
at, Jen?
Jen.
Be positive, and we will see y'all in the next video. And on the flip side, happy crafting on a budget, happy everything on a budget, and bye-bye for now.
Bye.